Hi, my name is Mark Stipic. I'm the work cover guy. Thank you very much for tuning in. Today I'm answering the question, what's the difference between a work cover certificate of capacity and a regular doctor's certificate, or a doctor's note as they're sometimes called? Now, a certificate of capacity, essentially the mere fact that a doctor is completing one of those certificates is essentially them saying that I believe this is work-related or maybe motor vehicle related. When a doctor fills out a personal sick leave note, look, they're not really disclosing exactly what the cause is. It could be anything, but more often than not, it's a personal health issue. Look, another difference is that the regular doctor's certificate doesn't have to provide much information in order for it to be a valid certificate. It really just needs to contain the person's generic identifiable details, as well as the dates that they were consulted and the dates that they're expected to be away from work. They're sort of like the minimum requirements for it. When it comes to a work cover certificate of capacity, for it to be valid, it does need to contain quite a bit more detail. It does need to obviously include the dates and the generic details as well, but it also has to include a diagnosis, a cause of injury. Work cover's got some fairly strict guidelines about what is a valid diagnosis. As an example, painful left leg is not a diagnosis. Actually, pain is technically a symptom. So if it said soft tissue injury to the left leg resulting in pain, okay, that's a valid diagnosis. But generally, the word pain or sore, words like that are not considered valid. So they're look, really the key differences, that the work cover certificates do require more detail. It generally is a suggestion that this is a work-related thing and not a personal thing. And the requirements around personal doctor's notes or doctor's certificates are less detail and not necessarily pointing the finger as to what exactly the cause is. But do be mindful that just because a person's handed in a personal certificate is no guarantee that it's not work-related. It just means that they're not claiming for it, essentially. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope this has been helpful for you. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.